Hello, you guessed it. We're doing another Piggy. What if? This time, I'm doing What if Doggy didn't get infected? I'll be doing something different by using Piggy footage in the background. Anyways, it starts off with the first 3 chapters as the same. In the forest cutscene, Doggy wakes up when Pony goes to give him the potion. Doggy gets his taser and tases Pony. The player and Doggy take the potion with them. For this chapter, Willow becomes the second bot. She acts like Mr. P by stunning us and following after us. After the player and Doggy escape, Doggy remembers something that Mother told him before she turned. She had told him that Georgie could be at the school he attended. With this new information, the player and Doggy went to the school to search. However, they never found Georgie. They did find Bunny, however. They escape with her and try to think of other ways to find Georgie. Then the player passes out and Doggy and Bunny take the player to the hospital. The two find it empty and in chaos. Doggy gets to the escape door whilst Bunny stays with the player. Then the 3 go to the roof and find the helicopter. They climb in and Bunny suggests going to the city as there was Grandma Piggy's poutine. She recalled seeing a pig that matches Georgie's description a few times before the infection, so they fly over there. They find Zizzy, who is on her way back to the safe place with Giraffe. The player searches but can't find Georgie, and Zizzy offers the others to go to the safe place. So they do. Before they enter, Bunny sees someone behind the dumpster, so she and the player go to search. They find Georgie, and he explains how he was searching for Mr. P because he was the start of the infection. Bunny admits she worked with him trying to help him cure his wife. The player is shocked at this revelation and at how Bunny never cared to mention it. Bunny says Mr. P has a plant nearby, and that's where he could be. The player takes Georgie and Bunny back to the safe place before leaving to confront Mr. P. What the player doesn't see is Doggy following behind. The player reaches the outpost and then gets inside. There they find Mr. P having his limbs replaced with robotic counterparts. Mr. P goes after the player, but before he can finish them, Doggy appears and blocks Mr. P. Whilst the player gets the photo of Mrs. P. Mr. P fights the infected Soilders and Torched who've made their way inside. Doggy and the player get back to the safe place, but in front of the door is a note reading, "Your friends are with us. Come to the refinery, Settlement 6, TSP." The two fly over in the helicopter, remembering of the arrest they made back in the alleys before this began. Upon reaching the refinery, they find each of their friends trapped separately. They free them all whilst being perused by Willow and Tigray. Due to them outnumbering TSP, a battle occurs. It only ends when Doggy grabs Willow's gun and shoots into the air. Willow tells the player of the rumored cure up north, and Georgie recommends finding it to save Penny. Willow asks to join, however. Doggy declines because of her actions in the past. She threatens him, however. He points the gun at her. The group get in the helicopter and leave TSP. After a while, Mimi spots Kona walking back to his lab. Kona is offered a position to join, and he does. Upon reaching the lab, Georgie finds Penny in the test tube. The scientists get her down and present the cure. They're able to make more of it, but before they can start helping people, TSP arrives once more, all supporting a gun like Willow's. They go to shoot a scientist, but Doggy jumps in front of the bullet. The scientists run whilst a standoff occurs. Willow chased after the lead scientist as the player chases her. Zizzy throws Doggy's axe at a power box, which causes a blackout. The player with their flashlight is searching for Willow to take her out. They find Willow, who shot a scientist and has a cure. The player tackles her from behind, but before anything can happen, she lights a stick of dynamite and throws it at the door, trapping herself and the player to an untimely death during the explosion. The groups both arrive and find Willow's scarf, which had survived the explosion. TSP took it and began to leave. Bunny was upset as she thought the only cure was destroyed, but the scientists had made multiple and one was hidden away in safety. Using the one cure, they were able to save everyone. Zizzy placed Doggy's axe on the wall of Kona's lab as a tribute, as well as playing the player's officer badge. The end. Thank you for watching this installment of Piggy, What If? See you next time.